Omanyi nga tonaba kujajinga muntu mu neeyisa ya Honorable ZAAKE byazaakola mu palamenti ne wabweru wa palamenti n'okusingira ddala nze bye yanjogerako saagala abeere judged nga tebanaba mukebera omutwe gwe bw'aba omutwe gwe nga gukola bulungi nnyo
ku nsonga etalina makulu wadde n'akatono so ebyo byayogedde byonna biragira ddala nti ate ye yalina okuba nga akeberebwa kubanga engeri eyisa gye yeeyisaamu kitegeeza alina okuba nga akeberebwa omutwe mulamu ategeera bulungi nnyo oluganda alumanyi ekisookera ddala muganda ayogera oluganda alumanyi lwerakai baganda bannakooki.
Yes, yesterday there was a continued probe into the ZAAKE KINYAMATAMA's saga. We all know ZAAKE made some comments against the woman member of parliament in Rakai, which prompted the Speaker of Parliament to send this issue in a committee of rules and privilege. So, yesterday, there was a continued probe. We all know that this case has been on for months, since last year, and they are inquiring into this saga between the two members of Parliament. During the cross-examination, the lead lawyer, Elias Lukwago, who always comes in for Honorable ZAAKE, didn't continue doing his work for his client. In fact, he went on to say that his client has been disrespected and he discontinued the service. Here is the tape when Elias Lukwago was saying that.
Ask the client to pick it up from there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We are equally sorry because,
with your permission,
it is not the chair to record a statement for you to write on your behalf.
It's okay. You see, this committee does not conscript lawyers for you, Honorable ZAAKE. It is your choice, the lawyer of your choice. If you have a client represent you, good enough. If you don't, good enough.
So you clearly see that there is a lot of games in this probe. First of all, I think Parliament is wasting a lot of time inquiring in this saga which was between two members of Parliament. In fact, even the Speaker later on regretted sending this particular case in the Committee of Rules and Privilege, saying that members of Parliament who get some disagreements out of Parliament, their cases cannot be brought in Parliament. Okay, that was a very bad precedent. You cannot tell me that a member of Parliament goes in a certain constituency to decampaign some members of Parliament of a different party because it's allowed in multi-party democracy. Okay, and they use a certain language that case can be in a committee of Parliament for this long, because even if Honorable ZAAKE is guilty, the biggest attribute which can be given to him is suspension. And in the rules of Parliament, you cannot suspend a member of Parliament for more than 2 sittings. It is very impossible. So, the Parliament is wasting a lot of time. I know whenever a Committee of Parliament sits, they get some money and allowances. And even Honorable ZAAKE is giving a committee a privilege to hear this case, which is trivial. Okay? Because if such a case is set, it means that even if members of Parliament decampaign each other in a certain constituency, that case will come on the floor of Parliament, sent in the Committee of Rules and Privilege. So it was a very bad precedent. Even the outcome, even if Honorable ZAAKE is guilty, it won't materialize. But key highlights in this probe included when the woman member of Parliament, KINYAMATAMA, came out to say that Honorable ZAAKE should be taken for a medical checkup to see if he really functions well. Here's the tape when Honorable KINYAMATAMA was saying so.
Honorable ZAAKE is subjected to a thorough mental evaluation to any of the national mental facilities to ascertain the mental state of the member given his conduct in and out of Parliament. The Honorable ZAAKE is suspended from the House and all its precincts for the rest of the session of this 11th Parliament. The Honorable ZAAKE be ordered to render an equivocal apology to me before the whole House, retracting the defamatory statements as contained in the video clip. And lastly, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members, Parliament must consider putting in place stringent measures and sanctions relating to a conduct of a member in another person's constituency.
So you clearly see that this probe is now becoming more trivial and comic. Okay? More trivial and comic. The person who gains more in this is Honorable KINYAMATAMA, because he wants to be a victim that he was abused. In politics, by the way, abusive language is used world over, even big democracies like India, America, and Britain. Abusive language is used when campaigning or decampaigning another. Although I'm not an advocate for that, but that cannot be a basis of bringing that case to be in a committee of parliament for all this long, for government resources to be wasted. In fact, if I was Honorable ZAAKE, I wouldn't dilly-dally. I would say I meant Honorable KINYAMATAMA, because I know the outcome cannot be grave. The outcome will be, even if I'm guilty, it can be only a suspension of 1 or 2 days. But also, I don't think that will happen, because that will be a difference between two members of parliament. Okay? That will be a difference between two members of parliament. There is no in any way parliament can be concerned on how a member the campaigns or campaigns for one candidate of another particular party. So I think the Committee of Rules and Privileges is just eating money. It's just eating taxpayers' money, wastage of time. Okay? Which is so unfortunate. We have a lot of things which can be handled in our parliament, but not that. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.